Eventually we'll find the time. And what if I believe you? Or what if and what if I could see you like I saw you the whole time? Go on, give it your all tonight. You can say anything you like. I'm not your savior, so far away, blinded by anger. You forgot who to blame. I'll never be your lighthouse in the dust. If I had my way, I'd guide you to the rocks. Go on, give it your all tonight. You can say anything you like. Poison my mind. You'll never be satisfied. Blame the divine. Eventually they'll find the time. And what if I believe you? Or what if I believe you? What if I go on, give it your all tonight. You can say anything you like. I'm not your savior, so far away, blinded by anger. You forgot who to blame. I'll never be your lighthouse in the dust. If I had my way, I'd guide you to the rocks. Go on, give it your all tonight. You can say anything you like. You can say anything you like. Go and give it your all. You can say anything you like. Go and give it your all. What if I believed you? What if I could? Go on, give it your all tonight. You can say anything you like. I'm not your savior, so far away.
Welcome to Whiskey_TV for $100 on the line here tonight. USA International Speedway throwing down some dirt late models. 8 drivers in this heat race. Top 3
All right, you
will
guys,
advance.
10 laps. Start's going to be on Dylan Yeager in 48.
This will be a long
car.
night of racing here at
Very
USA
heat
International
races.
Speedway. If I can get the radio script off. Getting things finalized up, and here we go for the race grid. 10-lap heat races. N.M.R.H. Dylan from New Jersey, number 48 machine. He'll be on a pole with Colton. The number 77 machine to his outside. And making up the second row is going to be Mason Lobb and Jerry Flippo. Mason driving for Slam Sim Sports. Paul and Brandon making up that third row, and making up that final row. Heat race row number 4. Those are going to be Tyler and Chance. Music off, engine volume's up just right. Think everything here on my side is good. Pro Dirt Lades custom setups, so everyone will be running the same setups. Look at that. Already nose to tail down the backstretch. Long straightaways here at USA International Speedway. We have all made plenty of laps here, definitely all the way through our rookie career. So stack them up, pack them up. 8 cars, 10 laps, top 3 advances. Standing on the loud pedals, Dylan. Colton's going to try to hold on to his outside. Green flag is out, and let's shimmy a shive down to turn at number 1. Dylan Dylan Yeager's going to lead a lap number 1. Jerry Flippo trying to hold on to P number 2. Jerry Flippo in that yellow machine, the 13 on his trading paints. And right now, Jerry does high-sided. Definitely has a little bit more grip. Look at this. Colton's going to try to slide, drop it right in between. A little bit of 3-wide action. Crossover by Mason Lobb. Dylan Yeager still leading this field, and Mason Lobb is going to give it right back to Colton for that top 3 spot, that P3 spot, as they drag race down the backstretch and into turn at number 3. Watch this 77 machine once again try to fit that machine right into that small gap, side by side racing, coming across the line once again. Lap of 4 of 10 is now complete. That's the line that we're racing. Everybody fighting for that same real estate. They did not reset the track after practice, so track is carrying over. Bottom side completely slicked up, and now we have a new race leader with Jerry Flippo. The all-yellow machine coming alive. Mason Lobb, slide jump for the race lead. He wasn't clear. He starts flipping. Mason Lobb tries to go all out, and he is on his roof right now. Back up front, this is our race leader. Dylan was able to get the spot back, that P1 spot, as they thundered down the front stretch once again. 4 laps to go. Everybody fighting tooth and nail for this top spot. Paul Holland, Merry Christmas. You're in this final spot as of right now. Brandon Freeberg, huge slide job for Brandon Freeberg, the 171 driver out of Illinois. Don't know what he was planning with that thing, but some way, somehow, he was able to slide it right in that gap. Battling all for that 5th spot right now. The gap is up there on your race screen, and here is our race leader in that all-yellow machine of Jerry Flippo trying to hold back Dylan Yeager. Dylan Yeager has tons of speed in that machine. He has led plenty of laps here early on in heat race number 1, and these drivers have been swapping all heat race. Paul slowly reeling these guys in. Paul's moved up 2 spots in this heat race. Started back in 5th place. He's found himself in that last transfer spot as of right now. There's a hungry hound of Colton right there behind him. There, the 77 machine. Colton out the side looking in as Hollander just hits the outside wall, and now Colton is going to try to look down to the bottom side. Colton all the way down to the bottom side. Man, brought a little bit of pain with Paul. 1 left to go. The white flag is out. Heat race number 1, lap 10 of 10, top 3 advances. The all-black machine of Paul, the 13 car. He has that last transfer spot. Colton, he wants it a little bit far back, though, as they enter down into turn at number 3. The 171 machine of Brandon Freeberg tries to look to the bottom side, not quite, and there we go. Checkered flag waves for Jerry Flippo, Dylan P2. Paul is the last transfer spot. He's going to go straight to the Mac Daddy show. That race had a little bit of everything in it. Some big-time slide jobs. A pretty cool wreck. A try to pass for the race lead that didn't work out the best. $100 to the race winner. Thing was, Slobby, or this whole money race thing tonight. Just scanning through the Discord really quick. This thing was kind of brought to the attention kind of late too. As we get ready to rock and roll with heat race and number 2, let's go down the grid lineup. Call the 71 machine, the guy from Florida. He'll be on a pole with Chase Hardy, the 116 machine, to his out the side. John Ruggiero Jr., the number 44 machine, a driver from the Carolina. He'll be starting there in a 3rd at Terrell Payne. Speedworks Mafia driver, the number 17 car. He'll be starting in that 4th spot. Making up the 3rd row is going to be Josh and Trevor. Trevor from the crazy state of California. And Tyler Bannister, another crazy stater from this crazy state of California. And Aiden just from the United States, a double deuce machine. Aiden will be rounding out the race of filled. And he has a lot of work to do, but man, custom setup. So everyone's running the same setup, and everyone's fighting for that same real estate right there on that top shelf. We'll see if it all works out for these guys. Sometimes you just got to make it to the very end. Cole will be a race leader. 71 machine, the red and black machine. Chase Hardy to his outside, a little bit of pink, an all white car. The 44 of John going with the all classic black and white look. As everybody stacked up and packed up, and we're getting ready to rock and roll with heat race number 2, the exact same format. Pace truck, hard left-hand corner. Cole is going to be a race starter, and here we go. Already 3 wide back here. Big time wrecking already. I thought I lost the server for a sec. Breaking down the race field, Cole, still our race leader as he works the out the side next to that high and scary wall. John Ruggiero Jr. looked down to the bottom side for a slight bit. Couldn't really make anything happen. Josh, the 27 machine, holding back in that P3 spot, holding it down in that last transfer spot. The 44 machine and John Ruggiero trying to go down to the bottom side one more time. Still our race leader, John, holding down P2. John's been looking down to this bottom side underneath the 71 all a race long. Just quite does not have the pull coming off the corners. But look at here. Terrell Payne very slowly reeling in that top 3 right now. Payne outside of looking in. Needs to get around Josh and only got 4 laps to do it. Inside the visor mode. See exactly what the race driver's got to see. And man, you can just tell how slick that bottom line is as he tries to get around Josh. Big time of racing right here as everybody's starting to slide out. But the thing I want to watch for is right here for this third and final transfer spot to go straight to the Mac Daddy show. Track is pretty slicked up in heat race number 2. Imagine once we get to the Mac Daddy show. The best lap time of this heat race number 2 right now is going to be Josh, the man that's in the hot seat right now with the 22.411. Terrell Payne, he kind of started a little bit farther back in the pack, and now he's showing that he's lost 3 spots. Heat Race 2 is over. Had to jump out of the server. Change some stuff around. Big update for week 13. Always makes stuff a little bit sketchy. So I want to retry this. And hopefully everything will go good. So Heat Race number 3 is coming at us. Kendall Tucker, the 00 machine, will be our pole sitter. Damon Kiefer. The number 25 machine will be to his outside. Jacob Fields, the 007 car driver from Indiana, will be making up that second row. Thomas from the United States, the number 1 machine, he'll be on the outside of the second row. Making up a third row from the great state of Texas. So the number 98 machine will be Michael. Cody Nevin, the 11 machine, the 1. He'll be starting that 6th spot. Devin, the 074 machine, and then Scooter Black, the 15 driver from California. We'll be making up this last and final spot for Heat Race number 3. Exact same format as the first 2, obviously. 10 laps, top 3 and advances. Checking out some of these paint schemes. Damien. Wearing that all black machine. Kendall Tucker to his inside. Swindell Speed Labs all over that car. Jacob Fields making up that second row. Got a little bit of chrome on it, a little bit of shininess. Pace Truck's going to be pulling off. We'll be going to green, a flag, racing. We're going to jump right inside of Thomas Vickers' machine and take a lap really quick around this place. Up front we go. This driver right here has the race lead as they roar down the backstretch and into turn at number 3. You can tell just how bumpy this track is. Jacob Fields gets a little loose as the top 3 drivers hit the outside wall. Top 3 drivers get glued to the outside wall. They lose all their gap. Damien's still our race leader as he slides it right on up to the outside cushion. Kendall Tucker tries to block Jacob Fields down to that inside wall as we work lap 4 of 10 now as they work down to the turn at number 1. Top 3 drivers, no Sattel ripping the lip. 4th driver is going to be Cody Nevin. He's the first driver out the side looking into the bubble. And man, Fields wants this P2 spot as he just tries to root Kendall Tucker out of the way. Drag a race down the front straightaway for all of 2nd and 3rd place. But the man right now is going to be this driver, Damian Kiefer. Holding it down, bouncing that machine down the front straightaway. Not resetting the track whatsoever, but it's all for $100. Just past the halfway mark, too. Best lap time of tonight's race is right here. Damien Kiefer with a 22.5. Cody Nevin right there behind him, but man, just slowly falling off the pace. As now Thomas Vickers is in this last and final transfer spot. Last lap times are up there on your screen as well. There it is. 22.635 for our race leader. But Jacob Fields, a 24.3. Thomas Vickers, a 22.8. And Kendall Tucker slowly going to try to reel him in. A 22.682. As they come across the line, we'll see those lap times update as well. And there you go. Kendall Tucker just runs a little bit quicker and then gets glued to the outside wall. And he's going to lose all that time that he just made up. And now Damian Kiefer just has a ginormous lead, almost a full straightaway lead. Scooter Black, the 15 machine, holding down the 6th spot. Cody Nevin back here in the 5th spot as he works the bottom side of this racetrack right now in that all black number 11 machine. Speed works. They're on top. And these two drivers, they're going to duke it out real quick. Slide job for Jacob Fields for this last chaser spot. Trying to work off a turn at number 2 now down the backstretch. They drag race all to go straight to the Mac Daddy show. Thomas Vickers with the slide job from P3. Can Jacob Fields do the crossover move to the racing line? Give it to the all-black machine of Thomas Vickers. Heat 4 results up there on your race screen, man. That was a very close. So we get ready to rock and roll for the SIA main event. Top 6 will advance. Only one driver out of this C main will be going home. We'll be doing 2 laps farther than the heat races. Only one driver going home, and you definitely don't want to be that one guy. Colton, the number 77 machine, will be starting on pole. Jacob Fields, driver out of Indiana, the 007 machine, will be starting to his outside. Aiden, the double deuce machine, he'll be starting there in 3rd place. Chance Carr, the number 2 car, he'll be starting to the outside of Aiden. Scooter Black making up the 3rd row with Tyler Bannister, number 51. He'll be starting there in the 6th place with Mason Lobb, Slam Simsports, 21 machine. And right there, Mason Lobb, he has got to pass one driver. That's all he's got to do. Jessica says, let's go Jacob. N.M.R.H says, let's go Aiden. So there you go. Got some fans in the stands. And we're all racing for the top 6 spots. Jacob Fields, top 2 right now. Couple drivers drag race down the backstretch. You see the number Tyler Bannister tries to go down to the inside, but there was a driver there. Couldn't really make nothing work. Working lap 2 now. Colton is still our race leader. Track is completely slicked up. The sun is starting to go down. Speedway lights quite are not fully on. But the anticipation and the heart rate, look at that driver all the way to the outside wall. Here's the outside shot right now. That is Aiden. He was giving it everything he has. He gets glued to the outside wall, and now he gets tagged. He's going to get passed by 2 drivers. Both of those guys. So now Aiden Berlin on the outside looking in. He needs to pass 1 car and got plenty of time to do it and plenty of speed in that double deuce machine to get the job done. But man, our race leader is completely broke open this race. A half a second lead for the 77 machine. Phil's still holding down P2, trying to hunt him down real quick. Mason Lobb kind of in a very good spot. No one there in front of him and no one there behind him, really. I mean, he kind of has a second in front and a second behind, so he just wants to see this thing go completely green and everyone just stay out of that guy's way. He'll be making it to the B main event. Tyler Bannister trying to slide that machine, almost taps the outside wall on that Pro Dur late model. Chance Carr right there behind him in that number 2 machine. As then you have Scooter Black. He is on the hot seat, making up that 6th spot. And then you have Aiden, the double deuce machine, trying to figure out some way, somehow, to find some speed as we are halfway home to Mama. 2 minutes and 7 seconds into the C main event. As the number 1 machine of Tyler Bannister hits the outside wall once again. A Scooter Black kind of scoots right on past him. Here goes Aiden with a big time slide job, and now Tyler Bannister going to try to do the crossover, and we are 2 by 2 for the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th spot. Bannister was able to get right around Aiden right when Aiden threw that slide job, so that's something we're going to watch for all the way to the end. Down the backstretch and into turns number 3 and 4, they go. Chance Carr and Scooter Black, they had a little bit of a battle. They're going to slow it down real quick. And check out this cockpit mode looking straight out of the visor cam of Tyler Bannister. Going to look to the bottom side of Scooter Black. Not quite. Scooter Black's going to throw that big time slider line. Looks like Bannister kind of lost a little bit of time there. Man, you can just see how bumpy this racetrack is for these drivers trying to get down at turn 1. And now Bannister hits the outside wall. Aiden a little bit too far back to capitalize on him. So he's going to have to regroup, though. The hard charger as of the C main right now is going to be Mason Lobb. Moved up 4 spots already with only 2 laps to go. And there you go. The last lap times are up there on your race screen. Colton at 22.9. Jacob Fields with a 22.9. Everyone else kind of in that 23 range. Lifting up that front left tire. 2 laps to go around USA International Speedway for these guys. Here's our race leader one more time. As there's a C main results as iRacing is glitching out once again, but Aiden will finish that 7th spot, so his night will be done. Tyler Bannister, P6, making up that P5 spot is going to be Scooter Black. Chance Carr, Jacob Fields, Mason Lobb, and then Colton. That was your C main, and then all those drivers will be going actually straight to the A main. So getting ready to rock and roll for the B main event. Top 6, exact same thing. 12 laps, top 6 drivers go in. Tyler Payne, a Speedworks Mafia driver, the 17 car. Be on a pole with Brandon Freeberg, the 1-7-1. To his outside, Cody Nevin will be making up that 3rd spot. Trevor Fitz, 4th. And the 28, Tyler Barry, the 500 machine. He'll be starting in 5th. Devin the 074, Chance Hardy, and then Michael Candy. Friday night dirt track racing, all for $100. Money on the line. Over 20 plus, over 25 plus for sure. Drivers entered into the race. Only one driver will come out on top.